Hey everyone, Glimpse here, and today I just want to talk about Furina real quick. Just want to say real quick, I already said that. Thank you all so much for 400 subscribers. So, next goal 500. Let's see how well that goes. So if you do enjoy, like, comment, subscribe. You guys know the deal. I just want to say I appreciate all you guys so much for watching. Alright, let's get right into this. So I do have one pull actually. Let's see if we can get C2 Furina real quick. I don't think so. I'm at like 2050 or something. Yeah, okay. Wasn't expecting that there. Alright, now, so let me show you guys where I've gotten with my Furina currently. So right now her talent's 178. Tomorrow, or Tuesday I guess, whenever I'm gonna get this up to 8 at least, because I have one of these. And then I have to wait another week until I get some more stuff up. But I want to get at least to at least this one 10, and then we'll see how this one goes. But I definitely leveled this up a lot more. I think I was at like levels 3 and 2 last time I showed you guys. So just real quick, I'm going to show you Furina's personal damage, and then we're going to talk a little bit about how worth I think she is for a couple different teams. I haven't tested her out too much because literally 2 seconds before I filmed this video is when I was leveling up all the talents. So this will be a first time for me too. Let's see how well this works out. And let's see, I did just buy a webcam like an hour or two ago. So if all does work out, who knows, maybe I'll do like a face reveal at 500 or something like that. We'll see how that goes there. If you guys want to see that or whatever you want to see at 500, we'll see how that goes. Okay, let's see. So, whoa. Okay, so let's see what we're looking at here. There's 15.5k, and that's no swirls or anything. Damn, that's pretty good. Huh. Alright, well, you guys see that and everything. I've shown you guys a lot just this Cyno team, so I kind of want to use it as a baseline to show you guys. I haven't personally tried her with talent level 8, so we're going to go try this real quick, and then I'll try her with like a Wriothesley team, maybe Neuvillette team. So, just want to see how a couple things go. We'll try here first, just because this is what I've been doing the Cyno boss fight with. And I kind of make sure I have all my... Okay, yeah, I have all the ults. So, one problem that we had last time that I do need to discuss is that normally I would just start with Baizu Burst, but Cyno's on-field duration is a long time, and Furina's been draining a lot of HP. So I think I'm going to go like Nahida, Furina, then Baizu before going to Cyno, just so we can see how much... see if that'll help with the HP a little bit more. Just because the one time that I tried this on camera with you guys was... It was still good and everything, don't get me wrong, but... Okay, so let's give this a shot. Go here, here. Oh wait, I probably should have started with Furina. That's fine, let's see. Switch this. Switch, swap. Okay. Damn, so yeah, you definitely see that that goes down a lot quicker. Wow, okay. I got one of those E's off. Wow. Okay, she's definitely a pretty solid character. You can tell that. I just love watching his animations. And then yeah, like all my characters are still full HP, so Baizu's able to keep up there with his healing and everything. Yeah, that worked really well. I mean, to be honest, the fight didn't last that long, but overall, I'd say that's pretty solid. Wow, I'm impressed with that. Okay, now I want to try our Wriothesley team. Let's try that against Masanori. Now, I do want to run this with Charlotte in the future, or Jean, just for swirls. But currently, my Jean's kind of like half properly invested. I need to fix her build a bit. I was running her a while ago just for like a burst heal that you swap onto, but I don't have her with Wriothesley or anything, and she was super lazily invested. So I don't really want that to be the determining factor of like how good they run with this character. Same thing with Charlotte. My Charlotte is currently level 33 or something like that, and I don't have any materials to level her, and I'm running low on more because I've been leveling up Furina a lot. So for now, we're gonna try this team just with Baizu as a way to kind of counteract all Furina's HP drain. Okay, now this is the point where I don't know if it'd be better to place Kazuha or Bennett here. Just I guess whichever one you'd want to use on a different side. But yeah, let's end this with Zhongli really quickly, just so you can see what my Wriothesley is looking at by itself. So you guys can kind of have a bit of a baseline. We'll do Wriothesley and then Neuvillette, and then that's pretty much all going to be for the video today. I do want to kind of pull a bit more as time goes on, see how lucky we get. There are 15 days left of the banner, so I'm going to just keep consistently pulling and see how lucky I get. If I do get any constellations or anything, I'll probably make videos talking about, like, if I think that they're, if they're actually, like, properly like a proper increase for the constellation level. Now, I do know that C1's pretty important, and then I've heard that C2, C3 are also really good. So whatever I get, I'll make a video. We'll see. Now let's go ahead and take a test right here. I don't think I have any of my bursts. Yeah, I literally fought the whale less than a minute or two before this. Okay, let's get our burst real quick. Okay, so one thing, the main reason I'm running this full team here is because I want to see if it's actually worth it to replace one of these characters at all with Furina. Right? Okay, so let's take a quick look here. We'll go like this, swirl, burst, yeah, dude, don't run out of it. Okay, so there's a 155,000 on the charge attack, 130,000. Okay, so overall, that's pretty solid. My Wriothesley build, you can see him real quick if you'd like. 54, 210 with Marechaussee. So that crit rate goes up by 36% here. I have the crowd damage bonus. I'm at 79 EM here, 2300 attack, and on signature weapon with C1. Yeah. So let's go get his energy really quickly, and then give it a test with Furina. Now, would I replace Kazuha or Bennett? I think Kazuha would be a bigger buff here because, yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, because look at this. I'm 688, and my Bennett, yeah, he's 11 here. He's in a level 70 weapon. My Bennett's level 70. My Kazuha's 80, 1000 EM. Yeah, on Viridescent. So I think Kazuha's probably better to keep in. But then at the same time, you're also not gonna get you're gonna get the attack boost and the melts, which is another problem. I don't know, so maybe it'll just be better to run Wriothesley in a freeze team and not worry too much about like one instance of damage, because well, that was pretty cool to see. It's not like it's super it's not like a main part of his kit that like if you don't hit a melt there, you're gonna lose all your damage. It definitely was a very big portion of his damage, but that's not like the only thing he's used for. So let's go ahead and give this a shot. Yeah, I'll replace Bennett, because I mean Bennett would probably be a better Bennett's definitely a really big buff to him. It's just I haven't invested too much into my Bennett. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I don't most of my supports aren't crazy leveled or anything. I like to hyper invest in DPS. That's how I think the game is fun to be played. This is like the first sub DPS support type thing that I'm really going into, because I really think that she has a cool playstyle, and I think that she's really benefiting, I mean, just a lot of different teams. Okay, so let's think how this rotation is going to go. I'll probably just swirl Ryo, then Furina E, Kazu ult. Oh wait, I don't even have her ult. Let's go get that really quickly. Oh wait, I just killed this guy, didn't I? No, I didn't kill him. I ran. Okay, that's fine. Who's a good Xingqiu's a good hydro batter. Yeah, let's use him real quick. You guys can there you go, my level 70 Xingqiu with like no investment. There's literally what I'm just talking about supports. There you go. Okay. Now we're back. That was my bad. But yeah, so I ordered a camera and like a webcam type thing to record, and I ordered like an actual microphone. There's this thing on AliExpress right now where it's like it's a bunch of deals. Am I at the right spot? Oh yeah. I don't actually come here that often. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so for 11/11, the day, they had a bunch of deals and stuff, and it goes on till the 18th. So, I don't know, I just went and bought a few things on there because it was a pretty good deal. I'm like, we'll give it a shot. Worst case scenario, it wasn't super expensive or anything, but yeah, maybe I'll try it with a new mic, because this is literally just the microphone on my headset. So, nothing too crazy. Okay, now let's give this a shot. Now I want to see if her damage buff is enough to... Oh, damn it, wait. Dude, I forgot to switch back to Baizu. I'm gonna have no healing. Okay. Now, here's one problem actually, right? Is that... Am I gonna have... Okay, I don't have his energy, but I'll get that back in 1E, so... One problem is if you're killing him too quickly, you don't have any energy for your next rotation. Like, so when I was showing you guys that, that Cyno rotation last time, because the boss was surviving longer, at the end of it, everyone would have to burst. Right, but now it's kind of... They died really quickly. Okay, so the main goal here is to not let Baizu mess up, like, freezes and stuff too much. Okay, so watch this. We're gonna go here, and then we'll go tap, tap, tap. Work that. Down, down. Okay. I'll give me there you go. And then we'll swirl this. Oh wait, it's nighttime now. That's why he's doing. That's why he's a bunch more HP. Damn. Whoa. Okay. What the hell, dude? The midnight one took like almost as long as the other one. Wow. But yeah, okay. So this team definitely does have a bit of energy problems. I guess I'm gonna need to start giving people more ER because if they die too quick, you just don't have the time for that. Wow. Okay, well that was cool. Let's go back and get some more energy, and then we're gonna try this last with the Neuvillette team. Damn, that wasn't even daytime in that. That like killed it about as fast. To be fair, I did use his burst there, but that was impressive still. Oh shoot. Dude, I forgot I wasn't trying to kill them there. I didn't. Okay, well, we got all our energy back, so literally just had to survive a little bit longer, and then you can tell that the energy problems aren't too bad. I mean, I guess if you're fighting a bunch of opponents and or some of them are more tanky, that type of thing, that'd be good. So yeah, I do want to replace this with Charlotte eventually, and I think that'll be a bit better. Let's replace this back to Bennett for now until I kind of work out the teams a bit better. But that went really well, and then same thing with Neuvillette here. We're gonna, okay, so I'll try this normally here, which you guys have all seen my Neuvillette, well, we've not all seen, but you're able to see my Neuvillette video. You see, most of the time he hits like 40k-ish, and then one thing that we did notice was that, like on melts, his max was like 84, but we're not going to worry too much about melting and everything. So yeah, on average, we'll get like 40k per tick with his charge attack, which overall pretty solid. My Neuvillette's not like crazy invested or anything. He's kind of like on average artifacts. I'll show you his build real quick. So 3200 HP, or 32,000, I mean, 43,255 with signature weapon and C0. So one problem about this is, okay, so like each 3 stacks, I believe it's one of these. Okay, yeah. So right here where my mouse is pointed, based on the number of different elements you have, like, what's it called, triggering different elemental reactions, you get these 3 stacks of 110, 125, and 160. So having 2 Hydro characters, you're probably not going to be able to proc this very easily, which means that you're basically losing a stack unless you get C1, which is kind of what I feel like the main reason they had it here, because this just automatically gives you a stack, so you only need 2 other characters. So if I really like the way that they play together, I might have to think about getting a C1 on the way back, because when he first came out, I didn't think it was that big of a deal, and now you do lose a bit of damage there. So that's one downside, but let's see if his if the damage buff that Furina gives is enough to mitigate that. So so right here for a bit of just kind of like a baseline, you can see this really quickly. Okay, so we get this, and then, oh, I didn't mean to press that, but that works. Okay, we'll go here, here. So we pretty much have all the stacks now. Okay, so now that Kazuo's ult is out, you see we're getting like 34k, and then yeah, that's pretty much the end there. 25k. Huh. Okay, so yeah, overall you guys can kind of see like some base level damage numbers. Nothing. I mean, it's definitely a pretty solid character. Like, I'm not trying to be like he's a mid character, but yeah, the damage numbers nothing crazy compared to some others Neuvillette showcases you'll see. Okay, now let's come back. Oh, I already killed that guy. That's fine. We'll go over here and get our energy back on this guy. He's probably respawned by now. Okay, so I just need some energy on Kazuha. So I think same thing here. We should do Baizu because like Jean and Charlotte not ready yet. So we're gonna try with Baizu because he's a really good healer with Furina from what I've been messing with. Now we are gonna lose some slight. We might lose a little bit of damage from not having the extra Hydro character, but it's not the end of the world. Let's see if losing the 160% stack is worth the damage buff she gives at talent level 8. So this is kind of. And the auto attack with him, he has to be really close. Okay, so we got everyone back. Okay, now this is probably the last test for now. Just gonna give it a shot. But yeah, overall, I'm actually pretty satisfied with their playstyle so much. People have been going back and forth on how good they think Furina actually is. I might talk about that at the end of this really quickly, and then I also do kind of want to make a full dedicated video on it. Just like the pros and cons people are saying about her. I think there's a lot of different ways that... There's definitely a lot of different ways you can have different opinions about this character. Okay, oh, I didn't even think about the rotation. Here, we'll do this, this. There you go. Furina's putting in some work damage-wise, wow. Whoa! Oh my gosh, wow. Okay, well that was significantly faster. What the hell? Damn, C1 might actually be worth that off of that. I mean, I'm not like saying spend money, but that was pretty sick actually. Wow. And this is like nighttime Masanori now too. I'm used to daytime Masanori, and I know that nighttime gets a bunch more HP. Midnight Masanori. Wow, that's crazy. And these are talent level 8, like at C1. Even at C0, I think she'd still be a solid character. Like, I played her a bit at C0 with lower level talents, and I definitely noticed a difference. Wow, and like, okay, so my energy recharge is 174. Wait, where'd I get more ER from? Do one of these characters give more ER or something? Does... For each point of EM with nearby party members gaining 30% of this buff for the same duration. Okay, so... that's what I was thinking. I've never actually paid attention to this. The same duration, multiple instances, a weapon can allow the buff to stack. Okay, so you get 30% of his 45% ER something, so you're getting an extra 14 here. Not bad. Yeah, because I'm around 160 normally. And then you can see that, let's see, how close is her burst? Her burst is pretty close. Like, all these characters, just one or two more skilled sends out. Like, here, like, if the fight lasted any longer, those two, same thing. That, like, I mean, I guess the ER doesn't matter too much if you just kill it before the end of the rotation. It's nice to have it ready for the next one, but, like, same thing. If you kill it before the next one, you have enough time to, you also have enough time, like next floor or whatever, next fight you're doing, to just redo it, you know? Like, look at that. Kazuha's pretty much back up. Baizu will be back in one more skill cast. And that wasn't even like the whole skill of this thing. Yeah, he's back up. There you go, and there's Baizu. Damn, okay, well, like I'm saying, overall pretty satisfied. I think, one thing's for sure is that if you do... okay, so don't forget this part first. If you don't have like healers to keep up with her HP drain, you're not going to get the same type of results. So, how much is her healing doing right now? Do I even... Almost 3,500, damn. Okay, like that's not... Like I'm saying, it's not something you should focus on, but it's a nice little bonus thing. Wow. Huh, well that was pretty quick to top up. That's cool. Like, Baizu's E will heal 8k for everybody in the team, just like on one tap, which is literally just, that's all you have to do. So, yeah, Baizu's definitely a better healer, but like, overall, if you need some emergency healing or anything, that works better than I thought. Actually, I haven't looked at that in a while. You kind of, this stance you don't really use. It's kind of just there, but yeah, it's kind of cool to know that you do have some backup healing if you need it, or like Baizu's E or ult is on cooldown and something that you need like right away, then yeah, you can just swap over to healing, heal the active character, and then take at least a hit or two. So that's pretty useful. Yeah, after seeing this, I definitely want to kind of try to keep pulling for constellations. Will I get any this time around? Not too sure. We'll see. Let me switch back over. Yamiko. I know if people say Fischl, but I just like the way Yamiko fits here better. Kind of just like by the time it takes you to switch on, put all our stuff out, and switch back to Neuvillette, everything's it's kind of like kind of matches up with his rotations really nicely, in my opinion. So yeah, Furina, I definitely. I got distracted for a second, real quick. If you don't have the proper healers to keep up with Furina's HP drain, and if you already don't have like the DPSs that you should be saving for to clear content, I don't think you should pull for Furina just yet. Wait for her rerun in 4 patches from now, because that's all the Archons have their first rerun 4 patches after their release. So yeah, just go ahead and wait for that. But literally, it's not. I'm more impressed than I thought I'd be. Yeah, I know a lot of people have been talking negatively about Furina, or a lot of negative, a lot of people saying that they love her. I've been seeing both sides, so I'll probably make a video talking full about her kit and why people feel the way they do about certain things, and if she's really right for you. But yeah, make sure you have the right healers to keep up with it, like Baizu, Charlotte, Jean. I guess you could use Noelle if you want to on-field her, Kokomi, that type of thing. If you don't have one of those characters like that, then don't worry too much about Furina. She's definitely a really good character, but she's not like the end-all be-all for your account. She's not gonna work very well unless you have the necessary supports to make her work. Like, that's kind of just how it works. So just go ahead, trust me, guys. Get the other characters first that you want, or if you have like guaranteed you really want her, go ahead and pull her. But just don't expect her. Don't have like the highest hopes for her right away. Just make sure that you have everything you need, and make sure you have like enough ER to build on her and all these things before you go full send on Furina, spend all your primos on her, then be disappointed that you can't even use her right. Like, if I didn't have Baizu right now, or and my Jean wasn't properly built, it's like I wouldn't really be able to use her in the same extent. You wouldn't get all the damage buff from her. You wouldn't get all the damage buff on her E, because when her E attacks things, they drain all your character's HP and buff their own damage, so you wouldn't get that. You wouldn't get as much HP change from the ult and everything, because the ult does drain HP, but having a healer that heals really quickly definitely gets you more fanfare stacks quicker. So remember that you do want like a fast applying healer, at least with like a good amount of healing to keep up with HP drain that you kind of were able to see throughout it. Baizu works perfectly for this. Like, my Baizu's 50k HP, 888 talents. Yeah, so overall this is, like, if you don't have Baizu, go for Baizu. Maybe go for Baizu first and get Furina. So yeah, that goes. I talked a lot more in depth about this in a video, but just, I don't want to I don't want to come on here and be like, whoa, she's amazing, look how much damage she increased everyone by, and then you go and pull for Furina and just disappointed. So just want to put that out there. Be sure to keep that in mind. Be responsible. I know it's like, oh, a fun new toy, you gotta pull it, and you gotta play the character, and that's just chill for a little bit longer, and then just, yeah, make sure you have all the DPS and healers you need built and leveled and everything. I mean, even Barbara, everyone has a Barbara. You can give that a shot. I've heard a lot of people saying that Barbara works perfectly fine as their healer. Just know that it's not going to be like perfectly optimal or anything, but I don't know. If you're fine missing out on that and don't care crazy amount, yeah, 100% recommend going for her. So yeah, just make sure that you're pulling for it at the right time. And even though she is a really cool character and really good at buffing, you do need a lot of other characters to make her work. Like, especially with Neuvillette, he gets to stack super quickly because his HP changes a lot. You don't even need to run a healer with him. So yeah, there's just some things I want to throw out there. And just want to say thank you all so much for watching. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Ask if you have any questions, like, comment, subscribe. You guys know the deal. And last time, thank you all so much for 400 subscribers. I do really enjoy making these videos for you guys. I want to talk a bit more about Furina as time goes on, and I really like this character design. It's one of the first, like, characters that I've really like to make as a support, because of like how effective you can actually see them being, rather than kind of just knowing that I believe it should be working, or that type of like mental state. It's really nice to be able to see effectively, like, wow, look how fast that clears. That's really impressive, and you kind of get addicted to the numbers. So I don't know, you just see that her buff is kind of insane. Whatever people are saying about it being underwhelming and stuff, I feel like they're not doing something right. They don't have the right healers to match. They don't have right DPS characters that kind of align with her playstyle. I think there's definitely a lot of ways you could be playing her wrong. So just try not to Just try not to fall right into the thing of like, oh, so-and-so said they're bad, so there's no way it'll work for my account. Or, oh, this person said they're amazing. So literally every account is different, guys. Not everyone has a different amount of characters. Like, I'd say I have a pretty decent amount of characters. There's not too many I'm missing. There are a few I want. Like, yeah, I really want Nilo, Yelan, Kokomi. Maybe Cyno with Wriothesley, but people have been kind of talking low about it. But yeah, I still want some of these characters I don't have. It's just, I don't know, you can't pull for everyone, so don't worry too much if you don't get her now. Remember, when she comes back in 4 patches. So go ahead, save for a DPS or whatever healer you need, and then maybe when she does come back, if you want to go like full send on her and you've been waiting a long time and you really love this character and seeing the way she plays and everything, go ahead, save for her maybe a couple cons. Maybe her weapon will come back with something else that's really good, like a Staff of Homa type thing, where you can just have 2 to pull on. That's pretty much all I have to say for the matter here. But yeah, I mean, maybe just do like 10, 20 pulls, see if you get her early, and then if you get her early, then just push her off to the side, kind of build her stuff passively, and then whenever you do have the right tools for her, you'll be able to work a lot better. Yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day. See ya.